loaded. Turn up into 100,000 on a golden. I'm the illest, baby.
At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline. Courtside, David Aldridge. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Well, Doris, both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket can come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Just 2 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him. Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
That shot, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Got a hand on it.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Now, Nembhard. Siakam inside. Working on Holmgren. Siakam, that's good.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. A 3-ball. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Indiana trailing here. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Dort. Siakam, a screen on Dort. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Halliburton. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
First free throw is good. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
To check out Tyrese Haliburton. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 19 points, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 5, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. That's 7 points for Chet Holmgren. Siakam outside. Outside Turner from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
And the Pacers doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now, here is Haliburton after the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Williams. No good that time. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Washington Wizards. Offensive rebound. Siakam tries again. Good D by Holmgren.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Haliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Mathurin's checked in. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Dort. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Bradley is out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Pacers trail by 4. To the middle. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Excellent D there from Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Over McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Bradley is screen on Wallace. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got his first 2 points of the night.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Just his first attempt. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look.
Oh!
Wow. Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort a screen on Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Wizards in Washington. Mathurin. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing on the left. Here's Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Siakam.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Now, here's Holmgren. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wallace. This one for 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. To the paint. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Mathurin with the ball. Dort covering. Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Back to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Good on the three-point shot. And now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Here is Williams. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Steps back. Williams can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 3. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. For the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams against Mathurin. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Shoots over Nembhard. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Get ready for the fan at court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about this shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now, here's Dort, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Holmgren with it. He's got 9. But 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And he knocks down the first one.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor, Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Halliburton hits them both. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise. Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Turner with the screen. Nembhard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dort attacking. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Pass to Halliburton. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Halliburton's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana. The Thunder have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for the dance dance. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show it to them. Let's see those moves.
Pascal Siakam. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Siakam.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless with their first 5 attempts.
Haliburton, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Williams. Second chance effort. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Neesmith with the ball. He's against Hartenstein. The layup off target.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Turner. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Turner, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Haliburton, that's good.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Haliburton, easy work inside.
Oklahoma City shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Another shot. The shot by Turner, no good. They're trailing by 6. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting in transition, making it easy.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. McConnell finds Mathurin. Siakam with it. Over Williams. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Siakam's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Mathurin. Sinks the triple. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And he dunks it down.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's Caruso. The Pacers making the shot. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Williams kicks to Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Siakam. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We'll be topping out there with Bryant. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3-6.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Now Wallace. Williams, a screen on McConnell. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Bryant. Indiana leading. Halliburton for 3. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Mathurin missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Caruso, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And the Pacers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Mathurin. In-change shot. Bryant can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. It's good. This game is all even. Wiggins has got his first basket.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first
Dort, he's checked in for Casey Wallace. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso, no good. The Pacers shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Toppin can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Caruso finds Williams. Back to Caruso. Wiggins, a screen on Mathurin. Caruso, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. On the wing, Wiggins to take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Halliburton for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Timeout. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. For Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. Nesmith covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Halliburton finds Turner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. 2 points, that one goes.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Williams can't hit.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Williams. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. That shot off. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Pacers. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.